bridge on
Unlucky. Oh my goodness, Lewis overtaking Bottas.
Now has a go at Valtteri Bottas, and Hamilton moves up into second.
What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today we are going to take a look finally at the 2018 British Grand Prix at Silverstone. We're going to take a look at the race highlights. This is one that everyone has told me I need to go back and watch. We're doing this before we watch the Lewis Hamilton victories video. Every single race that we've taken a look at this on this channel so far from Silverstone has been a Lewis Hamilton victory, and the absolute sheer willpower that he has to go and win his own home race. I say it's his home race, it's more like his country race. Amazes me. It absolutely amazes me, and honestly, it's more of a push for how good he really was for so many years. The Mercedes car is definitely not going to win this year. I'll tell you guys right now. I think it's going to be more the Max Verstappen versus Charles Leclerc battle this year. But nonetheless, we can take a look back, reminisce on the good times from Lewis Hamilton from the British Grand Prix. And maybe, who knows, maybe he'll find a way onto the podium. I think that would be something Britons would really love, or to see Lando Norris on the podium. That would be great as well. But let me know what you guys think of the 2018 British Grand Prix. Let me know what else you guys want to see this weekend. We do have videos sort of planned. I'll be the United States. It is Independence Day. Is it called Independence Day? Yeah, on the 4th. So the holiday weekend, we will have some videos planned. I want to live stream for Silverstone for the British Grand Prix, but as I said, it's a holiday weekend, not necessarily guaranteed that we will be able to get a live stream going. If we do though, you guys will be the first to know on the channel, so be sure to have those notifications on. But yeah, let's get into the 2018 F1 British Grand Prix highlights. As well, guys, you can find the original video down in the description below. I do apologize if it's blurred. It's mainly to avoid F1 copyright, but yeah, let's get into it.
Sergei Sirotkin, both he and Lance Stroll will start from the pit lane, as will Brendan Hartley, if they can get
the Williams cars. Sorry, I gotta fix this this quality. It's a little quality issue. Always happens.
Get his Toro Rosso going, and that is not 100% guaranteed.
Blue Toro Rossos are actually so good looking.
5 lights
they are so
ahead
good
of the
looking.
drivers. And the British Grand Prix, it's lights out and away we go. Sebastian Vettel gets a flyer ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Valtteri Bottas on the inside as well. Bottas might have a better line through, and he's beaten Lewis Hamilton.
So Lewis Hamilton had an absolutely awful start.
As they head down towards finish, Vettel from Bottas to Hamilton. Hamilton's gone round and he's clashed, and Kimi Raikkonen involved as well. That is massive disappointment for the British crowd. Verstappen ahead of Ricciardo, ahead of Raikkonen, then Nico Hülkenberg, and then comes the Sauber of Charles.
Well then, the one I said in the beginning, when Lewis Hamilton has won every race, I don't think he's winning this one. Who took him out? Was it Kimi Raikkonen? I think Kimi Raikkonen is the one who took him out.
Valtteri Bottas pursuing Sebastian Vettel. Then comes Max Verstappen, Ricciardo, and then Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Leclerc, Ocon, Magnussen, and Sainz completed the top 10 on board. But Kimi Raikkonen going through Cops now, flat out alongside the Red Bull, and Raikkonen gets ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. There is guts and there is bravery. Ricciardo trying to fight back, but he can't get through at Maggotts. Already Sebastian Vettel is past him. Kimi Raikkonen got blocked off by Valtteri Bottas. Bottas then steams through, and this is where the action really starts, as Perez did get turned round by Ericsson. And here's the really bad news for Kimi Raikkonen, a 10-second penalty for causing a collision. Kimi Raikkonen crashing into Lewis Hamilton. The stewards are giving him a 10-second penalty. Lewis Hamilton now, Renault power, Mercedes power, that is no
what? Lewis is catching up already. Is all the way up to P7 after getting crashed out early. So that Mercedes car was just so good then. It was so good then. That's way too easy. That's way too easy for him to come back.
I talked to you. Yeah, I talked to you already. But I don't have a front end anymore.
Hamilton and
Kimi did not care.
Putting in
he found Hülkenberg too.
Moves, aren't they? In this race, a lot of
overtaking. That Ferrari is still a good-looking car too.
And here comes Charles Leclerc, front wing adjustment.
No way Lewis Hamilton's all the way up to P3 again.
Him and trying an undercut on Nico Hülkenberg.
He's going slowly. That's not full speed for a pit exit.
Spark 4. There's a problem.
Stop the car, switch on.
This is the moment. I think he went a little bit hard early doors, didn't he? Probably took a bit too much out of his tyres. And this, clearly.
So Lewis Hamilton and Bottas are trying to cover.
Marcus Ericsson has a very heavy crash in the Sauber. So a safety car.
No, and they just did the pits.
Valtteri Bottas is staying out.
So we got
this
And Vettel
removes
in
any
the
kind of
pits
doubt
again.
as to Sebastian Vettel. So that's quite a smart move. It's an obvious move from Ferrari to get him in and put on. It's a soft tyre towards the end. And
brand
they did
new
have
set, Ted, of new softs.
Both
for him.
Ferraris did have a brand new set of soft tyres. The second Red Bull now coming towards me, and Kimi Raikkonen as well.
So Mercedes.
So Ferrari and Red Bull got the tactics correct in this race, is what you're telling me. Raikkonen immediately crashed. Red Bull and Ferrari sort of just held them off as much as possible, and then Bottas is just kind of in the way, like he's just kind of there. Like that's what I'm getting from this.
They have better tyre wear in
Maybe
this
Bottas
race.
will get a win.
Both of their
Fingers
drivers
crossed.
out
Fingers
for
crossed.
track position. Valtteri Bottas leads the race from Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Marcus Ericsson's
Ooh,
getting
that
out
car
of
is
the car.
stuck.
That's great news for absolutely everybody. Oh,
He turned in
Some
from
of
the
these
white line,
crashes
maybe a little
at the
bit,
British
of
Grand
extra
Prix are
curve,
awful. The one where, what is it?
when you're a
Verstappen
racing
went to the
driver,
hospital,
you know,
was that
it's
2020?
not about,
That
if
one
you
was
crash,
nasty.
it's when you crash from time to time.
When you crash and how hard you crash.
the safety car has gone, and so has Valtteri Bottas, leading this British Grand Prix from Sebastian Vettel. Hamilton under pressure
Bottas,
from
Hamilton,
Verstappen,
Vettel, Verstappen, Raikkonen,
under pressure
Ricciardo.
from
That's a
Ricciardo,
good
but
top
Hamilton
six.
staying ahead of the Red Bull and Raikkonen keeping clear of the other Red Bull as they make their way through Club. And now Kimi Raikkonen can get a good slipstream behind Max Verstappen and continue his pursuit. Out in front, Valtteri Bottas from Sebastian Vettel on their way
With
down
15
towards
laps to
finish.
go.
Yeah, Hamilton's struggling for warm-up initial grip, it seemed to me, but he should have it covered now. Bottas with the Ferrari in his move.
Kimi Raikkonen and Max Verstappen going
Kimi
wheel to wheel.
overtaking
Raikkonen
Max.
almost had to go into another county to get past the Red Bull, but he's managed to do it.
And he's not
Kimi
done
Raikkonen
yet.
gets Max
Not done
Verstappen at
yet.
the restart, but Verstappen is going to come back.
Verstappen's not going anywhere. He's not going away at all.
What could they go? Verstappen is now back ahead of Kimi Raikkonen, but for how much longer? Raikkonen on the
Kimi's
inside
gonna crash into him,
towards
isn't he?
Cops,
Kimi's
going
gonna crash
wheel to
into him.
wheel with Max Verstappen gets the inside line, but Verstappen manages to hold on to the place. And someone's had a
Verstappen,
big
that
off
is
as
sick.
well.
Verstappen, that was sick. That was a
At the
sick one.
start here, and I
Oh,
wonder
another
if that's
crash.
Carlos Sainz.
It's Hulkenberg.
That is
Hulkenberg or
Carlos
Sainz?
Sainz that has gone
It
off
is
in
Carlos
the
Sainz.
Renault.
Ooh.
Turn into me, mate.
Are you okay, man?
Grosjean in a
Yeah, we
crash.
see it, man. It's not nice. Yeah.
Sebastian Vettel right behind
10
Valtteri
laps to
Bottas.
go,
Here,
Vettel
pulls
and
out,
Bottas.
defends
And Lewis is still there.
just makes the corner ahead of the Ferrari and avoids contact there. But Sebastian Vettel was very, very close. As now through Luffield we go and onto Woodcote. Valtteri Bottas gets on the power, and he's going to have to try and hang on to this lead while his tyres warm up and struggle just a bit longer. Raikkonen having a go at Verstappen behind into Stoke corner.
Again, those two again. It's such a good battle.
What a great move.
He's round.
Verstappen's off.
They must have made contact, surely.
I said that Ricciardo was getting close. Verstappen
How many
spins off.
how many times does Verstappen get crashed into at the British Grand Prix? I think every single one that we've watched so far, he's been in a crash. 2020 and the 2019, he's been in a crash, and now 2018, the same
Teammate
thing.
speeds past him.
That's so
Very
sad.
close in turn 5, as close as he's been. He'll get DRS, a little bit of movement from the back of the Mercedes. And Bottas
Verstappen's
as
going
well.
really slowly down the main straight. I think he actually might have a bit more trouble on his hands as Sebastian Vettel
Oh, and Vettel
goes
with the
down inside
overtake.
on
What a good
Valtteri Bottas.
overtake.
What a late move, what a late lunge, what a brilliant move by
5 laps
Sebastian
to go. I
Vettel
think
to
Vettel's got it.
retake
I think
the
Vettel's
lead
got it in the
of
bag.
the British Grand Prix.
Oh,
Out
Verstappen's
of the
done.
race and before the bridge on
Unlucky.
Wellington Straight. Pulling
Oh
over
my
to the
goodness,
side is
Lewis
Hamilton.
overtaking
Now
Bottas.
has a go at Valtteri Bottas. And Hamilton moves up into second place, and whether that was orchestrated or not, that is a very important place.
That's a great
swap
move.
and position change for Hamilton.
Bit of oversteer on the exit, and now he's a sitting duck. That's what he should have
What
done
is
when
wrong with
Vettel was coming at him.
Bottas?
Kimi Raikkonen up then into the podium
From first to
places.
fourth, just like that.
The British crowd, the majority of them were hoping for a golden day for the Silver Arrow. It might just be a red
He's
letter
unlucky.
day instead in the destiny
And it is
of the
Vettel.
championship.
It is Vettel.
As Sebastian
Okay,
Vettel
fair play.
wins the British
Big
Grand
Ferrari
Prix
win for him.
and leads home Lewis Hamilton in second place and Kimi Raikkonen in third. The fight for
You know what?
5 world titles goes.
Kimi Raikkonen with a 10-second time penalty and Lewis Hamilton crashing and both of them still ending up on the podium is a pretty sick race. And Vettel, not prime Sebastian Vettel, but Vettel getting a victory for Ferrari. Still a good race. I still think that's a good result. I still think it's a good race overall. I love that it was Ferrari and the Red Bull tactics sort of battling with each other. but Red Bulls must not have had a car that was pacey enough to get there. Kind of like Mercedes this year. So it's a nice little mix. It's a nice little mix for that. But okay, let me know what you guys think about the 2018 British Grand Prix. Hopefully I will see you guys this weekend for some of the races. But yeah, be sure to stay tuned on the channel. It's going to be a ton of other videos today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Probably we'll take Monday off unless we put out a British Grand Prix video. Maybe we'll see on that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.